Aloha everyone. This is a very strong market. Once a day we had another good intraday session on Wednesday, culminating in a rally all day long and a strong end of day finish with the S&P 500 and Dow Jones Industrial Averages closing at their high of the day and the Nasdaq near its high of the day, and the Russell 2000 continues to consolidate in a flat pattern. So far so well. Signals, tons of speculative long signals that are all actionable. Unreal reward risk ratio for the potential reward that you can get for the inherent risk. It's just unreal. I just would not think at this point in the rally that these kind of setups would keep showing up, but they do. That being said, we are extremely overbought. The bullishness is growing larger and larger. The Investors Intelligence Survey has bulls at 7-month highs. And even though there's a lot of negative headlines, there's also a lot of bulls out there just wanting to buy everything. So with that being said, I actually have 5 high quality long signals for Thursday, 3 new long signals, 2 ad signals. Let's go over the new long signals first. The very first one I want to go over is actually GDXX. GDXX is producing a pocket pivot point signal on extremely strong volume with max green bop for at least the past 5 days. Nice big intraday reversal back through the 250-day moving average after already uptrending off the recent lows. GDXX, I want to get long with that reversal hammer candle bar at 43.94. First cut loss 41.96. Next level 41.10. Or I will use 40.45. This is a play on the gold miners. A lot of them are moving, but this is an ultra gold miner, so there's a little bit juice in this. And since there's not a whole lot of gold miners producing long signals, whenever I get a signal like this in the ETF, it means the rest of the stocks are doing good, but none are triggering. I go long the ETF. So GDXX, it was in my ETF scan, and it was in my max green bop for 5 days scan. So 2% of my account capital is supposed to go into this. However, what you're about to see gets priority. I am extremely low on cash, no buying power. Very few intraday sell stops are still triggering, and they're all like partial, like a quarter, a fifth, a third, half. And I'm just not raising any cash, period. All the stocks that I have that have significant amount of capital in them, they're just rallying higher. So anything that fails is just producing very little new cash. So I just end up with a ton of positions, and they're none big, but they're all working. So what do? You just keep rinsing and repeating and rotating out of the laggards and the leaders. So the 2 new long positions I definitely want to take, CHGG and WIFI. I want to show you both of these chart patterns first at the same time, kind of simultaneously. I want you to notice the big uptrend off the February lows for CHGG and the big uptrend off the March lows for Wi-Fi. Both of these stocks made my low price perfect speculator scan. Both stocks were also in a side scan. CHGG was not, but after looking at it, it's basically a semi-cancelum quality stock. It doesn't have the EPS 70 that I look for. It currently has a 69 EPS rating, but the sales and earnings growth in the most recent quarter is positive. Expectations are strong. All the other fundamental metrics are very strong. So CHGG and Wi-Fi are new longs. Wi-Fi was confirmed in my green bop for the past 20 days scan. I like the long-term uptrend in both stocks. I'm going to keep showing them simultaneously. I like how they're both now starting to consolidate sideways in both stocks. You can see the same thing. Wi-Fi is a bit more extended than CHGG. CHGG spending more time consolidating. Still, that being said, both stocks are extended from their 200-day moving averages, so don't be surprised if they need to back and fill more before moving higher. But both stocks in that low price perfect speculator scan, my natural instinct with the market this strong is to focus on stocks that make my perfect speculator scan and make my BOP scans. And since Wi-Fi was a perfect speculator and BOP in the BOP scan, this one's easy. So Wi-Fi, want to get long, 2136 limit order. First cut loss 2078, final cut loss 2031. Wi-Fi should be about 2% of your account capital. However, kind of looks like the moving averages are going through a crash, so it might be a little risky doing that. Plus BOP is slightly lower than the session before. However, since I don't even have close to even 1% of my account capital put in each of these new long signals, it's a mute talking point with me. So it's just not important. So Wi-Fi, 2% of your account capital, 1%, just don't go over 2. Just obey those stops. 2136 limit, 2078 first stop, 2031 final stop. CHGG. CHGG is ever so slightly extended from its 20-day moving average, so there is no using the high of the day. You got to use the closing price at 1538. First stop, 1466. Final stop, 1417. So 1466, 1417. You could also use 1506, which I believe is this low day right here. But like I said, since I can't get a full position, I'm going to give the stock more room to run. So I might end up using this 1466, and then I might end up using 1352 as my final stop because I can't even get at 1% of my account capital in any of these new long positions. And then there's ad signals. TX. This is a pretty good ad signal. TX is a CanSlim quality stock. It is retaking its 50-day moving average on above average volume. BOP is slightly higher than the past few sessions, so there's a nice uptrend in that also. Oh, somebody just went into the chat room. Sorry. This stock I was completely shaken out of. I used these lows as my final cut loss once it started to reverse here. So I've been shaking out. So this is technically an ad signal, but for me it's a buyback signal. But once again, I don't have enough capital. I'm focusing on the next stock, Jobs, Wi-Fi, and CHGG, and they're immediately out. I got to pause this. Hold on. I can't listen to that over and over. Okay, and we're back. So once again, CHGG 1538, 1466, and then 1355 probably, or 1352 for me. And then TX, getting back to TX, I'm all over the place, sorry. TX, like I said, you want to get long. This is a buyback signal for me, ad signal for everyone else if you're still long. Limit order, 3090, the high of the day. First cut loss level, boom, right there, 3010. Final cut loss level, boom, right there, 2978. But once again, 2873 will be my final cut loss. So I'm going to try to get long Jobs, Wi-Fi, and CHGG right off the bat. Whatever capital I have, I want in those three names. And I'll pull up Jobs now. Once those positions are filled, then I go into TX and GDXX. Then I'll buy TX, then I'll buy GDXX, then my speculative long positions. Now, if I can't raise enough capital for GDXX or TX, then I'll focus on the speculative long positions. But for now, Jobs, Wi-Fi, CHGG. Jobs, CanSlim quality and perfect speculator quality, but it's slightly extended from the 20-day moving average. But, oh, geez, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Not a good video. Sorry, guys. But with it extended, instead of being a 4% signal, it's a 2% ad signal. No chasing at the high of the day. So I want to get long at 61.73. First cut loss level, these lows, 60.26. Final cut loss levels, these levels, 57.95. Once again, just like the others, Jobs is in that perfect speculator scan. So is Wi-Fi, CHGG. Look at all of these charts. CHGG, Wi-Fi, Jobs. They basically all have the exact same bullish ascending base pattern. So that's why I'm choosing these. Perfect speculator, CanSlim, BOP scans. Wi-Fi's got the perfect speculator BOP scans. CHGG and Jobs are perfect speculator CanSlim. TX is not perfect speculator. GDXX is only ETF. So these are not priority. So those three are the main ones. Jobs, Wi-Fi, CHGG, then TX, then GDXX. But if you're not long, you're good to go. So TX is 2%, Jobs is 2%, Wi-Fi is 2%, CHGG is 2%, GDXX is 2%, and I'm wrong about TX, it's 1%. So Jobs, Wi-Fi, CHGG, GDXX should be 2% of your account capital if you have it, TX 1%. All right, I got to get out of here, everyone. Aloha.